How'd you debrief with Mora go?
He wants us to be aware of Ricci, but we're going after the Challenger.
How do you want to play this?
Gunnerson, there's a couple of wise-ass drug addicts in the area. I want you to go after him. Make it look like we're both going after him, so Mora files a report. Sees both of our names on it.
You're going after Ricci, aren't you?
Ricci has to know the Challenger means business.
Facebook! Hi, I'm Andrew Di Pardo, the co-creator of Life is Hell, The Challenger, Man of War, and many others. And today, I'm going to talk about The Challenger 3, Urban Outlaw. The Challenger 3 is different in many ways towards the Challenger 2, where now this is 3 years into the future, so the Challenger 2 took place in 2013. This film is going to take place in 2016. So, basically what happens is Ricci gets out of prison, his time is served from the last time the Challenger put him in prison, and now he wants revenge once more. So he once again turns to Walker, who is a little bit depressed because the Challenger keeps beating him every time Walker gets in his way. So it's almost like Walker lost his touch a little bit, so I had some challenges for him. And some new things that we're introducing. We're introducing a new character by the name of Lawman. Who is he? That's what you'll have to find out. You'll probably find out in the Challenger 4. But as for the Challenger 3, we're going to keep that a secret. He makes an appearance towards the end, which in that scene features a new actor, Michael Ramelow. He's not playing the Lawman, by the way. He's just playing a drug dealer who the Lawman's after. Basically what the Lawman is a character who likes to give criminals a chance to admit if they're wrong or right. And usually criminals don't, and if that's the case, the Lawman will blow them to hell. Just like the Challenger in a way. Because the Lawman feels that the Challenger is doing things way too outside the line, and that if a thug ever challenges the Challenger won't ask questions. So because of that, the Lawman feels that he has to take things into his own hands per se, but none of that stuff we see in the Challenger 3. That's more Challenger 4 stuff, so a little bit of a spoiler there, but... So, Gunnerson has a little bit of an interesting role in this one, when it comes to flashbacks especially. The flashbacks show how Gunnerson found out who the Challenger was, and if he was alright with it or not, which he wasn't. It was a kind of like an interesting relationship at that point. Back in that time, which those flashbacks take place in 2010. Another new thing, Darius Ban, the man who played the hitman in the Challenger 1, will now be returning. He is going to be playing Lucas Wolf. We had another actor who was supposed to play it, but things didn't pan out. So Darius worked out just fine, because it turns out that in the flashback, it's pretty much showing the lead up to the Challenger 1. Where it's Sledge in Iraq, and Sledge has a crate that Lucas Wolf is after. Sledge doesn't want to give Wolf the crate, so they duke it out a little bit, and we leave that one open-ended, but if any common sense applies to people, I'm sure you'll realize that since that took place in 2003, and if Sledge is still alive now, I'm sure he found a way to get out of what happens there. You probably don't know what I'm talking about. You'll find out when the film hits on December 6th on YouTube. But as for new things, Walker will eventually regain his edge. Captain Mora is once again returning, and he wants to do everything in his power to bring the Challenger down. So that's basically all for now. I hope you enjoyed the clip that I played right before this. That was the very first time that you ever seen the cellar. It's basically the first scene after the prologue, which features a motorcycle, another new thing in the Challenger. And then this one, Gunnerson changes uniform a little bit. He's wearing red opposed to blue most of the time. I like it, really makes a difference. But, so a few things have changed here and there. And one more thing I'm going to announce before I let you guys go is Innocent Gun. That's a film that I wrote. And it's based off the Life Will Be Hell aspect of the Life is Hell show, which, for those of you who haven't been following the Life is Hell series, is the action portion of Life Will Be Hell, which takes place in the future. But this is a prologue. This shows how Spear's very first mission and how sometimes experience isn't always the best. And that one is starring Aramis Pacitto as Spear and me, Andrew Di Pardo, as Smith. Along with, we're in talks with people about casting Riley Hunter. So that's about that. That's about it for now. My name is Andrew Di Pardo. Hope you enjoyed this audio recording and have a good day.